Ever pondered about the intertwined destinies of a language and a river, both pivotal to a civilization? In the rich tapestry of Indian culture, the river Saraswathi and the Sanskrit language share such a unique connection. Once upon a time, in the era of the Indus Valley civilization, around 5,000 years ago, a river flowed majestically across the northern plains of India. This was the river Saraswathi, named after the Hindu goddess of knowledge, music, art, wisdom and learning. The river was not just a source of water, it was the lifeblood of one of the world's oldest civilizations, the cradle of culture, traditions and wisdom that India is known for today. Parallel to the life-giving river, another form of life was flowing. A language, the language of the gods, Sanskrit. The ancient scriptures, the Vedas, were composed in Sanskrit on the banks of Saraswathi. This language, with its complex grammar and rich literary tradition, was the medium of expression for scholars, poets, and philosophers, propelling the intellectual and cultural growth of the civilization. As the centuries passed, the river Saraswathi, once vigorous and full of life, began to diminish. It retreated, changed its course, and finally disappeared. The river that had once nurtured a civilization vanished into the sands of time. The cause? Geological changes, climate shifts, or perhaps human interference. The reasons are still debated by scientists and historians. In a strange twist of fate, the Sanskrit language, much like the river, began to fade away. Despite its richness and depth, Sanskrit started losing its prominence. The language that had once echoed in the courts of kings and in the homes of common people began to be replaced by other languages. Sanskrit, once the mother of all Indian languages, was on the brink of extinction. Today, the river Saraswati exists only in mythology and satellite images, while Sanskrit is spoken by a minuscule fraction of the Indian population. They both have retreated into the realms of history, leaving behind a rich legacy and a treasure trove of knowledge. So, what binds the river Saraswati and the Sanskrit language? It is the poignant tale of their simultaneous rise and fall. Both were integral to the flowering of a civilization, and both faded away, almost in sync, leaving behind a vacuum that was filled by other rivers and languages. In conclusion, the story of the river Saraswati and the Sanskrit language is a testament to the impermanence of even the most powerful entities. It serves as a reminder that change is the only constant in the journey of life, and yet their legacy lives on, in the pages of history, in the hearts of those who value their heritage, and in the spirit of a civilization that continues to thrive amidst the sands of time.